of people don't want to come out for a politician that just sounds like another Republican but has a D in front of their name.
Never met Jeffrey Epstein.
Russians are now reportedly being killed faster than the Kremlin can recruit them.
I'm a never Trump guy. I never liked him.
Today is going to be my peaceful day.
Welcome to the diner, the digital diner. And Katie from Minneapolis is here. We got right here on the front page of Trail Mix today, another judge to be proud of in Minnesota. Jamie,
yes, we are.
Hi there.
Hi.
We were just getting cranked up here, Jamie, with this. I got all worked up about this judge in Minneapolis who basically threatening to jail prosecutors if they don't start following his orders. He came up with about 100 orders he thinks they've just basically ignored. That he's that's here's the story on that. We got I like that CARE station in Minneapolis, Katie. That's a good station. I've been following it.
CARE 11?
Yeah, CARE 11.
They're pretty good. There's one anchor who's very kind of dabbling on conservative MAGA.
Uh-huh.
But what's really good is the producers are definitely not. So a lot of times when she goes on her rants, they put in a commercial. So it's good.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
CARE 11 is tied to NBC. And then...
Yeah, I was wondering what their affiliation was.
Yeah, they're NBC.
And so they had this story here about the surge trying to get into the numbers, and the surge may be gone, but the ICE agents aren't all gone. Even what ICE claims they've still got 400 in there.
The reporter Jana Shortle from CARE 11 is very. She's one of the people that was into the fraud investigation starting in 2019 and stuff. So she's done reporting on that and like what was Feeding Our Future and all these groups and stuff. She does a lot of investigative reporting. She was the reporter that was out documenting ICE operations and got pepper sprayed and hit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She's great though. Everybody loves her. She's awesome.
Well, I'm real keen on this judge that issued this order yesterday, a federal judge. And he's a George W. Bush appointee too.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
he's been in a lot of things.
Here's the Fox story on that.
But now comes a stern warning from the court. In an order filed yesterday, Chief Judge Patrick Schultz telling the U.S. Attorney General Daniel Rosen, along with ICE officials, that they must comply with court orders or risk criminal contempt charges. The judge took issue with a February 9th email from Rosen in which he accuses the judge of, quote, overstating ICE's lack of compliance to those court orders. But in his response,
so that. What were you going to say, Katie, about this judge? You seem to be.
He has done a couple of things that are major stuff with in the last like several years. So when his name came up, I wasn't surprised it was him.
Yeah. Well, George W. Bush appointee, so they can call him a liberal Democrat if they want to, but that's not what he is.
Winnie, you're not going to have a caramel macchiato. I'm sorry.
I want one. What is that?
I went to Starbucks this morning. So I got an iced caramel macchiato and she thinks that she can drink it. No.
I noticed Dunkin' Donut is now doing 48-ounce buckets of coffee.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't know if I
Literally,
can
this is
handle
the first coffee I've had all week. No joke. I'm a tea person. I like tea, but I felt like having a caramel macchiato. Why not? You know?
Well,
Interesting. I'm making myself a cup of tea right now.
Ooh, what kind? What kind? I have to nerd out.
Orange spice.
Oh, okay.
wow. Well, whenever we get Hillary in the news, we got to get us some Hillary. Here she
Just
is.
finished
We love
testifying.
Hillary.
I answered every one of their questions as
I thought she was
as I could,
spectacular yesterday.
based on what I knew.
Very calm,
and
very
what
professional.
I knew is what I said in
Got
my
her point
statement,
across,
this
landed some
morning.
hits, and was never
I
mean
never
spirited
met
about it.
Jeffrey
It was
Epstein,
very
never
well
had
done.
any,
She looked good too.
connection or communication with him. I knew Ghislaine Maxwell
I like that FC.
casually as an
Oh, what we got
But
here?
whatever they asked me, I did my very
FC.
best to respond.
FC. Hello there. I believe. Tell us where you are. We like to know where you are when folks show up. I like my coffee hot, my tea in the harbor. Well, you know the Boston Tea Party. You're speaking of Boston. You know what we got coming up this month? I do my series on Echoes of America on the 250th anniversary. I've been
Hey,
doing a
Mud
series
Butters.
of events. Oh, there is Mud Butters, and the British evacuation of Boston is coming up. The 250th anniversary is coming up when George Washington and that I forget his name. I did a whole thing on him. But anyway, one of his generals. They ran off. I mean, they scared the Brit so bad they just left in the middle of the night and evacuated Boston. So that's coming. Anyway, okay. So New Jersey FC. Okay, FC New Jersey.
Nice.
Well, maybe you could straighten out. Well, I don't know.
I don't think he wants to straighten it out.
I don't guess I thought he was going to straighten out our other New Jersey guy, ARH. But anyway, Mud Butters is here. Mud Butters from Maryland. We now know Maryland. By the way, folks, I
That's not
created-
true, FC. Not true.
By the way, Jamie, I was inspired by you. You were wanting one link to the YouTube channel. And this one link, I created this short link where that goes to the Digital Diner page. It has its own page on YouTube now with all our past shows all in one place. And that simple, and it also has the next scheduled show and the most recent at the top. So it's like our little home page for just this show. This podcast on YouTube, and I don't think I can make it any easier, can I? trailmix.cc/diner. All right.
You have it?
Anyway. Okay, what do we got going? What are these people
Talking about the files. From 2021 to 2024, the files were not received by the FBI until fall of 2024 during an election year. Also, the reason they did not receive those files is because Ghislaine Maxwell was still going through her trial process, which includes appeals. And she had to exhaust all of her appeals before those could be released. Also, judges had to sign off on releasing some of these documents because they were sealed. Hence why, when it got to the FBI, some of it got to the FBI, I should say. That's why there was the leak of the flight logs that came out. That's when that first happened. So we had a little trickling down, but not a lot. It wasn't until Trump started campaigning that he was going to release the files, and by God, he was going to do it, and that it got notoriety in that fashion. It was always on the radar. It was always waiting for that to come down. Period. Done.
You are correct, ma'am. You are absolutely.
You should record
correct.
that and just play it every time somebody says it.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me. My AI told me to do this. Clip that. My AI told me to say that when there's something when I want AI to create a short out of something that just happened. If I say clip that, that tells AI when he goes through it to to do that. So anyway, we'll see if that works. Blue's here.
Blue, yay!
And then Elon put it back on the radar when they had their little dust up.
Yes, when they had their breakup last June.
Because
it was kind of.
I don't think it would have ever gotten that kind of heat if he hadn't said that. If he hadn't made that tweet.
Well, Mudbotters, thank you for bringing up Stormy Daniels, because I've been thinking about that lately. I mean, when we look at these witness statements and we're all analyzing this woman who's on video saying that when she was 13 he sexually assaulted Trump, sexually assaulted, and we're like, can you believe it? Well, let's look at the pattern. It's called pattern and practice. And
also Karen McDougal.
And you got Karen McDougal, you got Stormy Daniels, you got oh gosh, who was the woman who won the case? Who won the law?
Eugene Carroll. Yeah.
Eugene Carroll. I mean, we're talking pattern and practice here.
Well, that then matters. Also the things that he's admitted to on recordings and on camera too. That he did. Why would he say, I wish more things were legal back in the 90s and 80s? Weird.
Chris Gagnon, what does that mean? Trump is a como? Or
I think it's a chomo.
Chomo? What is chomo? Is chomo a word?
Chump? It means chump?
Chump?
Maybe it's a typo?
A child molester. It's prison slang for child molester.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it is? Who said that? Oh.
I just looked it up.
All right. Oh, you did?
Thank you.
Yes. I have to keep in with what the kids are saying these days, okay?
Well, I watch TikTok every day trying to keep up with them, and I can't. I mean, they're just way ahead of me. That whole by the time I figure out what they're doing, they've stopped doing it. Like by the time I figured out the whole 6 and 7 thing, you know about that? On TikTok, 6 7, and the thing is, once the old folks figure out something, then they stop doing it. That's
I heard Mauger the last week, and I'm sure that's gone already now. They're not.
You can't write off your overtime, by the way, FC. You only get taxed on the half that you get on your overtime. So it's not your whole overtime rate. It's only the half that they add.
Well, I mean, I give you that he won the popular vote by under less than 2 points. If that excites you, I don't think he's got it now. If you look at those numbers,
I don't think so.
I'm not sure he won the popular vote.
And the ratings say a lot now. Now you're saying you voted for a populist, and now you're upset that the populist vote is against you.
And then all of the taxes that he promised to lower class people expire, but all of the tax cuts for the billionaires are permanent.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sorry, folks, but if you're going to stake your claim for the midterms on tax on tips and overtime tax, you just wait. You don't want people focusing on that and getting into the details of that, because they're going to find out it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yep. It was to say, I'm doing things for the American people. Yeah. Maybe ask him to give you back your tariff money. You're gonna get either the tariff money or your whole overtime, and neither one of them is really gonna happen. Like the $5,000 Doge check.
Yep, it's waiting with your Doge check, and I can't tell you how long people believed that was coming.
Oh God!
I like that. Midterms. Midterm. Here come the midterms. Like the midterms coming. Bring it on. Mudbutters on a roll. Mudbutters, you got to get on trailmix.cc and write with us when you're not on here.
Mudbutters. Oh my God.
Where are we now?
Let's see. No Child Left Behind Act affected you. I'm sorry.
Hey, Jay. Jay Airpo, where are you?
Hi.
Y'all tell us. We know Mud Butters is in Maryland and KFC, or I think it's KC, FC.
FC is New Jersey.
In New Jersey. And Jay Air, we like to know where y'all are. No, you're not
We're
wrong.
not taking it as a
No, you're
foregone
not.
conclusion.
No, you're not wrong, Mudbirders. That's why I think it's
No,
hilarious.
you're not wrong. And Jay Airfo, Democrats will win the midterms.
If we
I
get to
tell you
have
what,
them.
Yeah, if we get to have them at this point.
Yeah, we got to make sure we have them, Jay. That's the only
We could be
issue.
at war with Iran or Cuba, or we might go after Greenland again.
Oh man, good for you, Jay.
Nice.
Thank you for your service,
Thank
Air
you.
Force in North
Thank
Carolina.
you.
Good to have you. Good to have
My
you.
granddaughter and great granddaughter are in North Carolina, so it's good country.
Yeah. Well, nobody does it better than your dear leader, FC. When it
Yeah, I
comes
hate to
name
say
calling,
that.
He's the master of that. Jay Airfo. Jay Airfo. Airfo. Cry me a river. Cry me a river, Trump. You guys are fun.
Oh God.
In fact, that gets me excited to finish up Hillary. You want to finish?
Yeah,
up?
let's finish Hillary.
Where did Hillary go? She's on here somewhere.
She's up
still
there.
up there.
It was disappointing that they refused to hold a public hearing, so I wouldn't have to be out here characterizing it for you. You could have seen it for yourself. We had asked for that. We think it would have been better for the committee and its efforts to.
No, you
gather
didn't,
whatever
FC. I'll
information
say
they are
that. You
seeking.
didn't call any
We
names.
had,
I appreciate
a bit
that.
of a
You obviously don't agree with
challenge
us.
in
We
the
don't
beginning
care.
because
We're
we
glad you're
agreed
here.
upon rules based on the fact it was going to be a closed hearing at their demand, and one of the members violated that rule, which was very upsetting because it suggested that they might
I don't think she's
violate
lying.
other
Yeah,
agreements.
actually, Jay, I was thinking about that yesterday when she was out, and I'm thinking, I hope, and I'm sure they did do their best, but I hope she had her staff comb through everything, every record there is to make sure there was no record of her ever having met Epstein.
Well,
when
and
she
she said,
it flat out like that, I thought, oh man, I hope you've gotten all your receipts on that, and
yeah.
and nobody's going to disprove it, or everything's going to go.
But
wrong.
also, it was how she knew Ghislaine Maxwell. And the only reason she knew Ghislaine Maxwell was from a friend of Bill's that Ghislaine was dating.
Yeah, and that's how she ended up at Chelsea's wedding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as a
she
plus
referred
one.
a whole lot to her husband, so that could be interesting today because
Yeah.
he was flying for the foundation.
Yeah,
And that's so the guy that Ghislaine was dating was the one who facilitated the airplane rides on Epstein's jet for the Clinton Foundation.
Well, and here's
Yeah.
something: the head of Hermes, you know, the fancy scarves and purses. He
Yeah.
rejected a donation from Epstein to his foundation because he knew about him way before, you know, all these CEOs saying, I had no idea. This guy knew about it. And he rejected the money and put the money in himself. And Epstein tried twice to get emails of him twice trying to get to him. And he was rejected twice. So all those CEOs saying they had no idea, that's baloney, because this guy knew, and he wanted nothing to do with Epstein and refused to take his money and that foundation money, all the foundation stuff. That's how he accessed people and started to draw them in.
Well,
Jay,
now that we've had the distraction, you know, they've gotten us distracted into the Clintons. Garcia here, who's the minority leader of the Oversight Committee, he got us back on track as to what the point is right here.
But I also want to say, which I think is very important, that at this very moment, the Department of Justice continues to lead a White House cover-up. And we're going to be demanding, even over these next few days, that the remaining files that have not been released get released to the public. And that includes new files that were just discovered in the last couple days.
Here we go.
A survivor that
Right
has made
here.
serious accusations and allegations against not just Jeffrey Epstein, but also against President Trump, and about abuse that she suffered when she was a minor.
Focus.
We have seen the DOJ files and the archive manifest that clearly shows that the interviews and information around this survivor have been removed and are missing from the DOJ files.
And there's the point.
We've got
a witness who says she was abused by Trump himself, and they are hiding those records. They will not release them, although we have learned that they did give them to Maxwell and as part of her trial. And so she's got that leverage. That's the thing to focus on, and not whatever the Clinton said or did.
Bill Williston has a remark here. He's saying which she are you talking about has the relationship with Trudeau?
He's talking about Hillary.
Is he talking about Hillary or Maxwell?
Oh,
I think.
Oh, I don't know. Are you talking about Hillary or Maxwell, Bill? Will? Because if you're talking about Maxwell,
it was Hillary.
But I don't know. Of course, she had dealings with Trudeau. Why wouldn't she have? She was Secretary of State.
She was Secretary of State.
I hope she had dealings with him. Anyway, I don't know. But anyway, the Clintons are not the story.
Well, and the other thing is,
I know I brought it up,
but they put stuff out and then they redact it. They take it away. They hide it completely. And people are like downloading and screenshotting stuff. So there's like probably 5 million screenshots of that picture of Lutnick with Epstein that they've wiped away again. It's like everybody's got a screenshot of it. We know what happened.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
People were smart and took screenshots of things that were kind of damning for people.
Yeah.
So
I've got like 60,000 screenshots on my phone.
Oh, and I think it's funny. They asked her about UFOs and Pizzagate. And I'm like, Pizzagate has already been debunked. And basically, Pizzagate was Epstein, essentially.
Pizzagate was, it was Epstein. I read somewhere
a restaurant that doesn't have a basement when all of the stuff was supposedly happening in the basement.
Yeah.
Right next to one of my company's customers.
Right. I know the UFO
and company.
Pizzagate. My God, just craziness. Just craziness.
Love how they ask about QAnon that has been debunked.
Yeah.
When the QAnon shaman doesn't support Trump anymore, you know they're in trouble.
Yeah. And Marjorie Taylor Greene is over it.
Yep.
So,
But
well,
do we have to talk?
Here's somebody after Hillary's thing yesterday. I liked the point she made.
Lee, I love her.
Mentioned most in the Epstein files, and that's Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, and Donald Trump. One of them is in prison. One of them.
She's saying the three people that are in the files the most are Epstein and Ghislaine and Trump.
And died in prison, and one of them is the president of the United States. But we're deposing Hillary Clinton. Like, it doesn't make any sense. At the end of the day, the government has repeatedly lied about these files. They refuse to release the full files. Then they're hiding the documents, and now they're pointing allegations everywhere except at the president, who is in the files the very most. And this is a huge distraction to use Hillary Clinton, the vicious, evil Hillary Clinton, as a distraction from what they've actually done.
There you go. Thank you, ma'am. Who is that? Who'd you say that is?
That's Lee McGowan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I love her. She is amazing.
I wasn't familiar with her.
You need to look her up. She goes by the politics girl.
Oh, I got a comment. I was so excited. Somebody noticed in a comment on our stream yesterday that I'm drinking from my Abigail Adams mug.
Lovely.
That's my favorite mug.
Epstein worked as a hedge fund manager for a lot of bigwigs. He started. What's creepy is he was a school teacher at an all-girls school at one point.
Well, what's creepy is that Bill Barr's dad, who wrote a really creepy sex book about sex slaves,
I forgot about that.
He's
Oh,
the
yeah.
he's the one that gave Epstein the job at
Yep.
this school, at a very prestigious school, teaching, I think, physics and math. And Epstein
Yep.
does not have a degree.
Not at all.
Nothing.
And
Well,
why
one
were
answer,
very
did you get
wealthy
into this
people-
answer, Jay, here on where did Epstein get off? Didn't we learn in that?
Les
Who's that guy that
Wexner.
just
Les
Wexner.
Wexner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did I hear right that they said he gave Epstein $2 billion over the years?
Yeah.
$2
Over the
billion?
years.
He gave him power of attorney over everything.
Yeah.
And Les Wexner is he was like he likes Victoria's Secret and stuff.
Yeah.
And there is stuff
Yeah,
going back.
that's it.
There is stuff going
Victoria's
back to the
Secret.
70s about Les Wexner and parties and children, and it's bad. So it predates Epstein.
And when they had him testify, here the Republicans hauled Hillary in and asked her about Pizzagate and all this crap, and all the Republicans showed up for her. When they had Lex Wexner testify the other day, not a single Republican showed up to their own hearing to testify to question this guy.
I did think it was
who
funny
really
that
who not only knows Epstein but gave him $2 billion, and they didn't even show up to ask him questions. I mean, that tells you everything.
But did you see what his lawyer did to him? Said he whispered in his ear, he said, if you say more than 5 words, I'm going to kill you. Because
I saw somebody say that. Was that real? I mean,
it was real because they amped up the volume on it. You could hear it.
Oh, really?
And you
I
could
thought
read
they
his
were just
lips.
imagining
Nope,
like a
and you
thought
can read his,
bubble or something.
and you could between that and reading his lips, you could tell what he was saying, and because he was saying too much.
Yeah, he was, and not because any Republicans were asking him questions, though.
And I think they're deathly afraid to really start chasing the money because it's global and it involves very, very wealthy people worldwide. It's not just here.
But worldwide, they're going after people. The one guy in Norway, he tried to kill himself, or somebody tried to suicide him. Who knows?
You're the first person I've heard use it. Did you make up that use of the word?
No, that's when they say it's suicide, but it's clear it's questionable. You say they were suicided.
You've turned suicide into a verb.
Yep.
Yeah, all the Russians leaping out of windows.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I was looking for the song that was written about Lex Wexner.
Oh,
there's a
yeah.
song about him.
I know Victoria's Secret. I know a Victoria's Secret.
Yep, I posted it, and she made a video of it where she shows his picture and everything.
Oh, good. Yeah, I know Victoria's Secret, and it's a good song.
It's so good. Yep, they're following the money. That's what you have to do, is follow the money, because
Oh yeah, there was another Norwegian person in Norway, and she resigned, but Epstein had left her kids like millions of dollars. And so she resigned, but his will left them millions of dollars. Now, I don't think that they will get it. I think they're doing something with it so that they can't get it. But
who runs his estate now? Because we keep hearing about
his brother.
the estate.
I think
his brother does.
Does his brother run it? Really? Oh,
which
okay.
a lot of people are saying that he should be arrested also. But the thing is, there was the one email where he asked, where did you send all your victims to? What gynecologist did you send them to? I think he was asking because I think he was asking for investigative purposes into whatever was going on. But to know that there were victims and he never said anything.
I don't think it. I think it's more than that. So yesterday I posted a video from a guy, I posted a video from a guy, and his name's like Mark Parkland or something like that.
Okay.
And he's standing in front of a building, and he said that it's Les Wexner's building. He said, but my little comment on it was that they used to call Jeffrey and Mark the Dirt Brothers, and they had the girls on the boat and had them at knife point, Yeah, it was bad. So it was like, I think Mark's got more involvement in this than I think he's trying to point everything to something bigger at Jeffrey and then something bigger beyond Jeffrey, but I think he's involved too.
He's got to be
And
in some fashion.
He's the one that actually convinced me that I was skeptical, more skeptical, less skeptical after he started saying that he does not think Jeffrey committed suicide. He's convinced.
Oh, I don't think he did either.
He makes a pretty strong. Now, what did you post here? What did you send me here, Katie? What is this?
This is the song "Victoria's Secret."
This is it.
I put it up on Trail Mix.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Yeah,
up on Trail Mix.
Okay.
God, I wish somebody would have told me when I was younger that all bodies aren't the same. Photoshop itty bitty models on magazine covers told me I was overweight. I stopped eating. What a bummer. Can't have carbs in a hot girl summer. If I could go back and tell myself when I was younger, I'd say, psst, I know Victoria's Secret. Girl, you wouldn't believe she's an old man who lives in Ohio, making money off of girls like me, cashing in on body issues, selling skin and bones with big boobs. I know Victoria's Secret. She was made up by a dude.
That's Les Wexner.
Victoria was made up by a dude.
I like that. Shame my body issues. Made money on body issues.
But it's so true. If you think back to the 90s, how it was like if you couldn't fit into Victoria's Secret clothes, at least when I was in high school, it was just like you felt bad about yourself because
Oh yeah, the average woman is a size 14 and they were saying anything above a 10 is fat.
Yep.
They were calling a size 10 fat. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wow. Huh.
And I'm trying not to be too much, but I was very well endowed in the chest in high school. And so trying to find a bra that fit a teenage girl at Victoria's Secret with big boobs was hard to find. Like, I mean, you could find like a C cup, but not find the circumference to go around you. It was, so a lot of times when my girlfriends and I would be at the mall, I would go in there and I'm like, I'll just buy a fragrance. Thanks. Bye. Because couldn't buy anything from there. But even like Abercrombie and Fitch, some of those that came up in the 90s and were big stores in the 90s and stuff and moved into the early 2000s. Some of those have lots of trafficking things behind them. Hollister is another one. All those stores.
Wow. Huh.
So it's kind of crazy.
Good.
Kind of crazy. Also, Les Wexner owns Bath and Body Works too.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Huh.
But anywho, should we talk about how CNN is going to become a mega powerhouse?
Yeah, but first I wanted to show you all that the Italian singing festivals going on right now. Yesterday I was into the San Antonio rodeo, but now I'm into the Italian singing festival, which is a sensation in Europe. I was thinking maybe some of our European folks would show up and they could tell.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We're becoming the poor man.
A little teaser. That's a little teaser for. I'm gonna finish up the show with that one.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
There's
you wanted to talk.
Winterland.
Yeah, that deal with Warner, that's horrible. Oh, Winter's here, and maybe he's in. Now, hey, Winter, were you familiar with that? Did you know the Italian singing festival's going on right now? It's a big deal over there. I didn't know. Well, apparently he didn't know. I guess he didn't know. He says he didn't know. Oh, well.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the Cannes Festival, see who gets run for the early films there, because that kicks off next year's Oscar race.
Oh yeah, is that
It's
going on
coming.
soon?
Not yet.
When's
It's
that?
coming soon.
Oh, okay. But anyway, yes, Katie, that I think CNN is toast. I don't know. I don't.
Oh yeah.
If Paramount gets hold of CNN, and you can see it on Jake Tapper's face yesterday when he was reporting it. He's like, okay.
Eurovision.
Yeah. I think reporters off of CNN are going to start dropping like flies.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Eurovision is a big deal. When is that?
Amazing.
When is that,
June?
Winter? I love Eurovision. You know,
Isn't
that's
it
how ABBA
June?
got started. ABBA got discovered at Eurovision.
Yes.
That's how ABBA got started.
And did you know that Dancing Queen was actually written for the wedding of two people in Sweden? I can't remember who it was now.
Oh yeah.
But the Dancing Queen was written for the new queen or princess of Norway or Sweden.
Hey, Winter, I'm going to appoint you our official correspondent to Eurovision. You need to keep track of when it is and keep us posted. So we, I like what Eurovision's a big. Now, what happened last year? There was controversy last year.
Yeah, there was a guy
Eurovision.
who was eliminated. I can't remember exactly why, but
For
I
some
think he would have
political-
won if he did
some
it.
political reason for what was that? I forget. I know there was something going on. Yeah, Eurovision's great. Here we go. Let's see. That's ABBA, Dancing Queen. Yeah, that's ABBA. Yeah, ABBA was discovered at. There's two documentaries about ABBA that are really great, and both of them get into how they just were totally discovered at Eurovision. I mean, they were a sleeper. They were a dark horse and showed up at Eurovision and just went viral like overnight.
That was with Waterloo.
Oh yeah, that was the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor old CNN. Anyway, well, we got to get into Texas a minute because you know the election is Tuesday. The primary is coming Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I want to know if we're going to be ready to endorse. I'm almost ready to endorse Talarico personally. I'm not. I don't know what the
Cardi B has influenced me on Crockett.
Oh, in favor of Crockett or
Yeah.
against Crockett?
For Crockett.
What's putting me over the top
But-
is I'm getting concerned about all this money the Republicans are giving Crockett. I don't like that.
Yeah.
And
The
in
only
general,
thing is
taking
that
a lot of suspicious money.
This is my thing though, is that she's already in the House. So if she if she loses this, she stays in the House at least until her election.
Yeah.
And discern, but the thing is, so I mean, worst case, yeah. But I mean, I don't mind Talarico. My thing is that I don't know.
Well, he's an unknown character. I mean,
To be fair, I'm interested in the race, but at the same time, I'm not super invested in it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. Winter.
Well, if you use the A word, that means that you're a MAGA. So.
Winter said the final Eurovision event is May 16th, so I guess we'll find out when it actually starts there, Winter. And okay, old Texas Tech man, tell us about what's happening in your primary. Or I assume you're in Texas. Tell us. Trump is going to Texas today at 2:00 in Corpus Christi. Donald Trump in Texas with all three Republican primary candidates, but no sign he's going to endorse anybody. So I wanted to talk to me about your Texas politics there, old Texas. You tried being a Democrat liberal. My head just went, yeah, right. I bet you really tried hard. But tell me what's going on in that primary. Who are you voting for? Are you voting in that primary? Who are you going to vote for, Paxton or Cornyn, the incumbent, or who's the other guy? There's a third guy running.
Yeah, who knows?
A congressman. Mud Butters. Oh, okay. He's in. Oh, you're in Oklahoma.
Oh.
So you just wish you were in Texas. Is that it? You're old Texas, but now in Oklahoma. I guess there isn't a whole lot of differences. Mudbutters, you're too much, Mudbutters. You gotta get on Trail Mix and trailmix.cc.
Can you imagine if Opal and Mudbutters were here at the same time? Oh.
Well, according to Trump, he got elected 3 times, Blanc. Trump
Exactly,
got elected
Blanc.
3 times, so we've actually done it 3 times if you believe Trump.
Yeah, because he
Blanc,
thinks he
where are
won
you, Blanc?
2020.
Tell us where you are. Oklahoma, Texas, poor left behind. All right, we were talking about Crockett, and I was going to put her on the stage here because what I'm doing now. Oh, here comes Blue back. I didn't know you left.
Welcome back.
Anyway,
Her phone started going crackly.
Yep.
I was going to put Crockett on here. What I'm doing is each day I'm going to track we're heading into the weekend before the Tuesday primary is when campaigns start doing their closing statements. So you start seeing how they're winnowing their argument at the end. And here's Crockett's most recent that I got, last night.
He's not including leftists, so I'm going to approve that message.
Let's see. I got to turn her volume on. This is Crockett on the stump yesterday, and you could hear her closing argument. And what I'm hearing in it is she is worried about Talarico because she's not by name, but she's taking him on directly and saying that he's a Republican and with a D on his name. So she's worried about him. It's obvious.
Republican, but has a D in front of their name. And
he starts out right there. I'll play it again.
A lot of people don't want to come out for a politician that just sounds like another Republican, but has a D in front of their name. And here's the reality. I don't think that it's...
Yeah, and a campaign this well financed that can do serious polling, they've got numbers that's scaring them. Otherwise, they wouldn't even be
Here's the thing about...
to say that people should have a living wage. Yeah. I honestly don't even think it's partisan. Yeah. I think it's just about the basics. I don't think that it's radical to say that people shouldn't be going hungry in the United States. Right. I don't think it's...
Well, then she goes on to her message. What were you going to say, Blue?
I was just going to say that the thing is, Talarico is more like Mamdani. He's more left. He's more left than she is, and her PAC money is gonna drown her. Is gonna drag her down because he's gotten the Texas student college vote or whatever, and yeah, she sounds like an old school. She sounds like she is mired in the swamp.
Huh. All right, what do you got? Katie's getting interested in Crockett, though. What do you think, Katie?
I don't know. The only reason but the thing is, like I said, she's already in the House. So if Talarico gets it, awesome. I don't care either way.
Yeah.
Because, if she stays in the House, she stays in the House. No big deal. And then when election comes up again, go for the other Senate seat. Boom, done.
Now here's Talarico.
Or maybe she'll go for governor.
That Talarico I would like to see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Talarico was talking love and religion again, and he's sticking to his message. He's not even referring to Crockett in any way. I always find it interesting to watch for that.
Love, but isn't that just too weak for the moment that we're in today?
My faith teaches me that love is the strongest force in the universe. Love is not passive. Love is not neutral. Love is not weak. Sometimes love requires that we stand between the bullies and the bullied.
I thought that was a pretty good line on love means standing between the bullies and the bullied. I thought that was a pretty good line.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope he wins. I think that he's got a better chance against whoever the Republicans put up.
Okay, we got a new guy, Caesars. Where are you from, and how do we support what?
Caesar. Oh, I see. Caesar's Palace. How do you support it? How do you support what? Caesar's Palace. Caesar. Where are you at? Are you in Vegas? Anyway. Or just doing the right thing, Mudbutter says. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, while we wait for Caesars to enter us,
But I was gonna.
we got.
Oh
we
my
gotta
God.
I gotta do a dog in the snow. This has been my thing lately. I'm really into dogs in the snow. And there's so many of them. Watch the. I love how he pops back out when he comes back up.
Oh my God. That's hilarious. But hey, so Mom Donnie is having, like, speaking of snow, so he had a great success with his give people $30 an hour to scoop this, and it costs less than bringing in a private company to do it, and it was done, and then the money goes back into the community. So perfect. And then did you see what he did? He took a fake thing to Trump's office about Trump builds 12,000 low income whatever new housing in New York, and put the real one next to and brought a copy of the real one with Gerald Ford saying no, and Trump is loving it. Trump loves anybody who seems like a winner, and he is in love with Mom Donnie, I tell you.
Well, I actually remember the New York Post headline when Gerald Ford, withheld funds and the New York Post headline was Ford to NYC : drop dead.
But yeah, so he's buddied up. He's manipulating Trump, I guess. He knows what
Milking that ego for all it's worth.
Yep.
Oh, it's not easy. It's not difficult to manipulate Trump. I mean, it really isn't.
And yes, Mud Butters, he is wearing a Don Imus hat.
Oh, this is, yeah.
Be on Imus all the time.
Yeah.
I think Walls needs to call
friends.
Mondami and ask him to talk to Trump about getting ice out of Minnesota.
Maybe. And to get your Medicaid and stuff back. I couldn't believe it. JD and Oz are going on, and we're withholding all these funds, and it's like, okay, so you're holding money for CPAP machines, and
autistic kids.
Yep, autistic kids, and also like all of the durable goods, walkers and crutches, and all the stuff. They're withholding money for that. And Dr. Oz to get on there. I mean, do we start calling him Mengele? I mean, seriously. I mean,
and now he's trying to say,
don't want to do that.
And now he's trying to say, moms like me, parents like me with a special needs child are faking diagnoses so we can get $1,000 a month.
Oh, please.
Yeah, I'm going to fake my kid has a disability so I can get money. Sorry, not that way.
Good.
I'll at you here, my brothers. Here's an old clip of me on Imus. I don't know when this is, century.
22 to the hour here on the Michael's Center Morning program. On the radio all over the country and on RFD. Craig Crawford, going to talk to him in a second, then Dick Gregory, and then Kinky Friedman. This portion of the Imus Morning program is sponsored by New Country Audi in Greenwich, Connecticut. And please welcome now to the program. He I don't know what the hell he's doing now, but you know what I read all the time is his Craig Crawford's trail mix.
Yes, I do, man. Yep, it is.
It's good, isn't it? It's got video and stuff on it, and of course Crawford's a terrific writer. And here he is now, Craig Crawford. Good morning, Mr. Crawford.
Now, how much of a delay do I wait? Am I supposed to wait a couple seconds after you stop talking before I start talking, so that we're not talking over?
I'll spare you this. That goes on for about 10 minutes. I always got mixed up by the delay, the technical delays. So we lost about 10 minutes of the program while I got confused about the delay.
Oh, well.
So, some things haven't changed. Technical glitches are still bedevil me.
That's why I really enjoyed the State of the Union when we were all just typing stuff, because we weren't talking over each other. And so even though I wasn't watching State of the Union because I just couldn't, I enjoyed seeing what everybody was all the other feedback and not talking over each other because I don't know what
Yeah,
to do.
that's hard to avoid here. And I have to, I ought to clip that and use that as a promo for Trail Mix. I didn't realize he had said those nice things about Trail Mix in that clip. That's nice.
You could do that.
We have been around for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say, do you have
Sure have.
clips from Olbermann or can you use those or not from MSNBC?
You know what? My mom, God love her, she recorded everything I ever did on VHS. And I have just endless supply of tapes of all that. But it's all on VHS, and I'd have to convert it to digital, which would take forever. I actually have equipment to do that, but oh my goodness, it would be although I do have also online, I do have some Olbermann, yeah, on somewhere, but she was very attentive about that. And the thing is, that's when I lost interest in doing TV, is when she died, because she enjoyed it so much. And then that was a big reason I did it. And when she died, it just wasn't as much fun anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Obie was a nice lady.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was fun.
Now,
I still remember her crawling into.
Well, Imus was big on her too. In fact, there's a funny story. I used to talk about how she was a greeter at Kmart, and she hated Walmart. And so when Walmart moved into the neighborhood, and they eventually put her Kmart out of business. But anyway, and he got into that. Now, how's Toby? What's your mom doing? It is she. And he was into the whole battle that she was having with stopping Walmart. Anyway, here's the funny part about the story is this woman came, she was greeting at Kmart one day, and this woman came rushing in and says, "I finally found you." And this woman had heard me talk, and we put pictures of mom up. She never came on live. She was her Kentucky accent, she was embarrassed about, didn't want to go on. And but her picture was up all the time. And so this woman had heard me talking about her on Imus all the time. And she said, "I've been to 5 Kmarts until I found you." She went to Kmarts all over Orlando trying to find you.
Aw.
But I want to, before we go back to Crockett and Talarico. I think this is real important for all Democrats. And going to the general, in their debate, they were asked about abolishing ICE, and I've been getting paranoid lately about Democrats getting tagged with that being it being dangerous. Anyway, I think they protected themselves well enough in these answers. There's nothing here that can be used against them, but I think they got to whichever one's the nominee going to the general for the Senate in Texas, I think they're going to have to refine these answers a little bit.
Or abolishing or defunding ICE.
We absolutely have to clean house. Whatever that looks like, I am willing to do it. Because if there are truly Proud Boys that are currently in ICE, that's a problem.
We have seen this historic increase in funding for ICE. That money has come out of our healthcare. So what I would say is that we should take that money back and put it in our communities where it belongs.
That's a good start. They're on the way. I like saying we don't want Proud Boys in ICE, and we need the funding, but they still need to work on it. Stay focused on.
They need to refine, like you said, they need to refine their answers. Because yes, Crockett is right. We do need to clean house, but also it needs to be restructured because the way it's functioning right now is not working. And
nobody approves of the concentration camps.
Correct.
Right. You're right, Jamie. You've always stayed focused on those camps, and that's true. I do think that's something.
Oh, the New Hampshire one got turned down.
Oh, did it? I saw that the governor was fighting it.
Yep.
New
No,
Hampshire
it got turned
governor.
down.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
So, unfortunately, we still have the evil one in Texas.
How did he get injured? Am I right? I'm talking about the governor, Abbott. His disability, was it true that happened when he went out for a jog and a lightning storm and a tree fell on him?
A tree fell on him.
Is that true?
Yep.
Huh. That doesn't seem like good judgment to go running in a lightning storm.
And looking at our current healthcare system, we're coming up on the 75th anniversary of the last great polio epidemic.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking about that last night. It's like, if we have another epidemic, God only knows what our fate. Maybe we have one. Maybe it's measles. I don't know.
Yeah, all three of us, myself and my two stepsisters. One stepsister was in an iron lung and paralyzed from the neck down.
Oh my gosh.
I had what amounted
From
to
polio?
Yeah.
I'm sorry I interrupted, but I mean I got focused. You said that was polio that caused that?
Yes, 1952, the last big epidemic. And I got what amounted to the flu. So I was a minor case, and my other stepsister had no symptoms at all. So in one family and one exposure time, we had all three children with polio.
Almost like COVID, how COVID hit people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
and,
my son.
We got one of our trail mixers, Ivy. Her daughter died of COVID.
Oh my God.
Well,
see, my son, all he had was hives. He broke out in hives.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Huh. And my husband and I literally got a bad cold. Well, I got a bad cold. My husband got actually a bronchial infection because he wears a CPAP machine and it recycled the air. So it came back in. So he had a bronchial infection, but that was it. But then I have a friend who actually works in the healthcare field and he's had COVID 3 times. He said the first one kept him out of work for a week and a half because he was so dead tired. Second time, he said symptoms only lasted 2-3 days, like a cold. And then the last time, he said he had a fever for 5 hours and then it was gone and he didn't have anything after. So it all depends on the strain and where you're located and if you've had vaccinations and who knows.
Yeah, and
we've had a busy day today. We've got almost 1,000. We've saved almost 1,000 souls today.
But my oldest stepsister contracted it when she was 9 and finally passed away at 15 during her third spinal surgery.
Wow.
So we lost Janice to it. I get of upset when somebody counsels against vaccines.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Oh.
Well, I'm going to take us out with the Italian singing festival.
Okay.
I'm going to watch.
This is the #1 song in Italy right now. These are two very popular stars in Italy who joined up for a duet that has become one of their biggest song right now.
Oh, the dam is starting to break.
Uh-oh, what now?
Nancy Mace demanded Howard Lutnick testify.
Oh, good.
I think Nancy Mace is getting on this and is like, we need I think she saw some of those files and has changed her tune a little bit.
She's picking up the pace from Marjorie Taylor Greene, maybe.
Well, or else she's joining ranks with what's his futz? Massey. Where Massey's gunning for it. I think maybe she might be doing that.
Well, it ain't going away.
No,
it ain't going.
It's going to be around for a while. So,
all right, I'm gonna get my hair cut this afternoon, so I can stop wearing the hat so much.
I'm gonna go watch. More of this trial. I'm totally invested in.
That local trial, or
No, this is one that's out of Utah. It's a woman named Corey Richens who murdered her husband by poisoning him with fentanyl and then decided to write a children's novel to her kids about how to grieve their dead dad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She's
got
not
your
a brilliant
true crime.
person, just saying.
It's the rare true crime where the woman's the killer. It's usually the
Oh,
man killing.
it's more and more. I hate to say it. Women, only 8% of killers are actually women. It's mostly 90% of cases are frankly white men. So, yeah.
Now, what's their names? Winter, who's he asking? Is he asking about the names?
Oh,
of the-
Nancy Mace, Thomas Massey are two Republicans that are really gunning for files
Is
and
that
stuff.
what you're asking about there,
And
Winter?
they're trying to get Howard Lutnick, who is Trump's, what is he? I can't remember.
Secretary of Commerce.
Yeah. They're trying to get him to testify because he's in pictures with Epstein. Except they said that he was at the island for a lunch. Now, if lunch meant just a sandwich, okay. But if lunch meant a buffet of young people, then it might be something different.
Okay, Winter, get on trailmix.cc. If that wasn't your question, we'll answer whatever. We'll answer it another question anyway, or we'll ask you questions anyway. Trailmix.cc, get on there, Winter. We're over there all time, and we're done here for this hour, and then we'll be back 11 a.m. tomorrow. Good talking.
See y'all later.
Bye bye.
Here we go. A little Italian singing here. A warning: they're not singing in English.